You're listening to the Advanced Christianity series. Today's topic is the atmosphere of all appearances, deconstructed and united meditation. In this meditation, what we want to do is we want to keep our eyes open and with our eyes open, we want to get in touch with a direct experience of being aware. This is the part of you that's currently aware of this video, the part of you that's aware of this meditation, that part of your experience that is attentive, wakeful, and experiencing this meditation. This is what we're getting in touch with. So reverse your attention so that your attention is no longer going outwardly into things, but instead your attention is being attentive to the fact that right now you are aware, that you are sentient. You're feeling, sensing, being in touch with a direct experience of being sentiently aware right now in this moment. This is what we start with. We start with maintaining self-awareness while keeping eyes open. So now we want to move to the direct experience of hearing. Notice how, upon the mentioning of hearing, you as awareness instantly brought your attention to the sense of hearing and became aware of hearing. What we want to do is we want to see that hearing is an appearance that's occurring within awareness. We're reversing the polarity. Instead of believing or thinking or feeling that we as awareness are located somewhere inside of the body, we're reversing that polarity so that we're seeing that the body is occurring within awareness. So returning back to hearing, we're seeing and feeling and experiencing that the sense of hearing is just an appearance that's occurring within awareness. We want to then become aware of what we are hearing, the content of hearing, which is these words, the music, the wind chimes in the background. All this content of hearing is also appearances that are appearing within awareness. Returning back to being self-aware, take this moment. Notice that you always are already aware. It's already the present moment experience of who you are, what you are, and what's happening, being aware. Maintaining this self-awareness, and then moving to the eye seeing, becoming aware that the eyes are seeing, and noticing that the eyes seeing is an appearance happening within awareness. Then we want to look at the content of what the eyes are seeing. In this case, the clip in this meditation, in this video. The eyes are seeing the clouds passing through the sky. the wind moving and shaking the palm trees, the screen that this is all happening on, the content of seeing is also all appearances which are occurring within awareness. So this is the three elements which occur within this experience of seeing. We have being aware, we have seeing happening, and we have that which is seen. We have the content of seeing, which in this case is the palm trees. So what we want to do, we want to see that all these experiences, this whole experience of being aware, of seeing, and of all the content that is being seen, all of that is united in one. It's all one experience. Awareness is one with seeing. Seeing is one with the palm trees. The palm trees are one with seeing. Seeing is one with awareness. Your direct experience of being aware is united with seeing. Your direct experience of being aware is united with what is seen. Your awareness is united with the palm trees, united with the screen. Being aware, seeing, and that which is seen is all one united union experience. It's already happening in union. Same thing with hearing. Being aware is united with hearing. Hearing is united with these words. And it's all united with being aware. Being aware and these words are one. These words and hearing are one and united. Being aware, hearing, and the words that you're hearing, they're all one united experience. So moving on to figure 5, this is what we're doing. By being aware and seeing that the body is happening within awareness, then we no longer find ourselves located somewhere within the body. We find that we're losing the boundaries of our awareness. We're seeing that there is this body that's occurring and appearing within awareness. Our awareness is this, like this sheet of paper here. And within and on top of this sheet of paper of awareness, you can have, as seen here in image 13, we can have the appearance of a street, the appearance of other people, we have the appearance of the sky. All of this that's seen within this image, it's all occurring and united to the paper. So too, your awareness is united with seeing. Seeing is happening within awareness. That which is seen is happening within awareness. These are all appearances. And the appearances are united. The left side of this image is in contrast to the right side. Left is one with right. Up is one with down. You can't have the contrast of up unless you have down. You can't have the contrast of left unless you have the appearance of right. You can't have the contrast of sky unless you have the ground. You can't have the contrast of another person unless you have the contrast of me as this person. And yet all of these things are appearances. The appearances are all united. So this is what we're doing. We're becoming self-aware, and we're seeing that everything is happening within awareness. Returning back to seeing, we see that in this image here, we are aware that there is a body appearing within awareness. Seeing is appearing within awareness. And the trees and the moon being seen is also appearing within awareness. This is when we get to this image here. We have awareness. The body is appearing within awareness. Seeing is appearing within awareness. That which is seen is all appearing within awareness. This is what we're working on. This is how we're meditating. And the great thing about it is, if we can sit this way outdoors, where we have the vast expanse of the sky, we have nature, we have birds, we have trees, we have movement, we have stillness. We can see all of this as happening, as appearing all within awareness. The body is appearing within awareness and united to awareness. The senses are appearing within awareness but are united to awareness. And everything that is occurring to the senses is also happening within awareness. The bird on the screen is one with seeing. Seeing is one with being aware. The bird on the screen is one with being aware. It's the same deal with the contrast. The movement of the bird is one with the movement, with the stillness that's around the bird. We wouldn't know stillness unless there was movement. We can't know movement unless there is stillness in contrast to movement. So we have this appearance of movement and we have the appearance of stillness. These two appearances are one with each other, and they're one and united with being aware, and they're happening within awareness. So that's all we're getting used to. We're seeing the interrelation of all appearances. Whichever appearance we're looking at has a contrast, has an opposite. The sky is in contrast to the ground. The clouds are in contrast to the open sky. Left is in contrast to right, up is in contrast down. Yet all of these contrasts are in union with each other. Left is in union with right, up is in union with down. The clouds are in union with the open sky. Perceiving all of these appearances via the senses are also appearances that are united and appearing within awareness. So seeing is appearing within awareness. That which is seen is appearing within awareness. Hearing is appearing within awareness. That which is heard is appearing within awareness. All of it, it's all already one. It's all already united. You just have to allow yourself to meditate in this way, to sense it and see it and feel that this is so already. This is already the case. We're just returning back to being aware and noticing that even the sky, even the clouds, even what seems like the moon, which is far away, all of that is occurring within awareness. These are all appearances happening within awareness. So the ego comes in and the ego says, That sky, those clouds, they're far. They're somewhere over there. But soon as the ego labels and creates this division and this separation and this idea of somewhere far over there, first of all, we've already superimposed an imagined reality over something which isn't true. The simple fact is, the direct experience of seeing and the direct experience of the clouds appearing to seeing, all these appearances occur within awareness. That's true. Even the false superimpositions of the ego and the labels themselves also appear within awareness and are one with awareness. So if we just let go of these superimpositions of the labels, of the divisions, the separations, the biases, the opinions, and we just allow ourselves to be aware, we are returning to what Christ said when he said to become like children. We're returning to that childlike awareness where everything already seemed united. Everything already seemed fresh and brand new. Every single moment was timeless then, and it's already timelessly now the same case. So again, this is all we're doing in this meditation. We're allowing our eyes to be open, and we're allowing ourselves to see that all of experience, whatever that is happening within experience, is all an appearance which is appearing within and arising within awareness, but is also united with awareness. The appearance of this body and the name that people give to this body, that's just an appearance. Each of the senses of the body is an appearance. Whatever it is that the senses are perceiving and experiencing, all of those things are also appearances. Each of these appearances are united, and they're all one in awareness. They're all in union already. For example, if we're looking at the sky and we're seeing the clouds are an appearance that is united to the sky. The sky is an appearance that is united to the ground as an appearance. The mountains as appearances are united to the other mountains as appearances. The background is united to the foreground. Left is united to right. Darker colors are united to lighter colors. Shadows are united with light. All these appearances are united to the senses that perceive them. Seeing is united with hearing. Hearing is united with feeling. Feeling is united with being aware. They're just appearances that appear to be different, but they still are all occurring within awareness and are one with awareness, with the experience of being sentiently aware. So even if you are looking far away, that moon, that cloud, that mountain is occurring within awareness. Your awareness no longer has boundaries. How can you say that awareness stops somewhere here if the moon all the way up in the sky is also occurring within awareness? So this is all we are doing. We are deconstructing outer reality. We are deconstructing division and separation and seeing that everything is appearances, and all of these appearances are united, and everything is happening within awareness. What we do further in the no-self atmosphere is we're seeing that everything is already effortlessly occurring, all of its own accord. Seeing is effortless. It's already occurring. It's already an appearance that's natural and effortless and free. There's nothing you have to do to see. Hearing is effortlessly happening, all of its own accord. And being aware is effortlessly, naturally already the case, already occurring. There's nothing that we have to do. We don't even have to imagine that we are anything or anyone. And everything still remains one. Everything still remains in union. We're just letting go of the illusion, the imagined division, the imagined separation, and we're allowing the seeing and the experiencing that union is already the case. Everything is already one and free and without a me in it. The moon happens within awareness. The sun happens within awareness. The trees, the skies, everything is already in union. Everything's already one. And then we gently bring our attention back to this feeling, this sensing, this being in touch with, being aware. We're seeing that, yes, there is an experience of being aware, but no, there are no boundaries anymore. How can there be boundaries to awareness if everything is happening within awareness? Where are these boundaries? How can there be boundaries if the body is appearing within awareness, the senses are appearing within awareness, everything that's happening, all appearances, even that which is far away is happening within awareness and is united and one in union with awareness. So we're seeing and we're feeling that union is already the case. There is already an impersonal union. Everything is already happening of its own accord, but union in its freedom allows there to be the experience of the personal. We can freely allow ourselves to experience this personal self, the personal expression, but we can let go of the personal expression and zoom out and allow our awareness to lose all boundaries and experience an impersonal union, an impersonal, all things being united as appearances that are united to awareness and happening within awareness. And the meditation ends here. I just want to leave you with a quick breakdown of when I was doing this meditation myself. There was a time when I was at a self-retreat near a riverbed And I was doing this meditation while sitting on a rock in a dried up riverbed. And I was just noticing that everything was happening within awareness, and everything's just an appearance, and the appearances are all united to each other. They're all united to whichever sense is perceiving them, and all of this is united to awareness. And as I was doing this meditation, after about a 30-minute open-eyed contemplation of what was just shared with you, I got up off my rock, started heading back to my tent, and as I was walking on the trail back to my tent, all of a sudden, in an instant, just like that, everything became one. Everything was automatically union. So this is what we're being called to do in this meditation, to devote ourselves and allow ourselves the contemplation, the understanding, and the seeing of what was just shared in this meditation, but in your own experience, with eyes open, with the contrast of nature, allowing this to deeply sink into your experience. And then one day, perhaps even in this meditation, instantly, just like that, everything seemed to be already one and already in union. As another example, I will leave you with this image, which is also in the book. In this image, there are 16 circles. You may not see them at first, but when you do see the 16 circles, you'll notice that they were always there the whole time. This is the same case with union and this meditation. When we are sitting in contemplation with what was just shared with you, then that realization that union is already the case will be as instantaneous as is the realization that this image before you has 16 circles